We will, and the NFL continues to evolve in terms of how they're going to rule this. I know that it's a work in progress. Got a couple more preseason games to get things figured out before the regular season gets started.
Lewis Rezamet on the return across the 20, breaks the tackle. And then he'll be brought down at the 24-yard line, so a pretty good return. A return of 26 yards.
27 touchdown passes, but he said what was missing from the offense a year ago was some of the deep throws, so he wants to get back to that.
Quick hitter over to Rashee Rice, who makes the catch, but maybe a loss of a yard on the play.
One of your hardest workers or your hardest worker, that really sets the tone for everybody coming in the door.
Mahomes moving to his left, waiting, and he's going to throw that one away. He was looking for Xavier Worthy, the first-round pick out of Texas. He may have jumped, could be a free play here. Mahomes going down the field. Worthy's wide open. He's got the football. Xavier Worthy gets it to the Lions' 37-yard line.
The Chiefs were lucky here with some early movement on the left side there in the slot by Worthy, but they don't call it. And accurate throw right up the field. Good extension there, bringing the ball into his hands. He hangs onto it as he goes to the ground.
37-yard line.
See if the ball makes contact. It doesn't. He doesn't lose control of it.
Play action for Mahomes all day to throw the football. Finds Justin Watson inside the 25, brought down at the 17.
On the outside, just going to do an exchange release there with Worthy on the inside, just coming back. You got to trust that speed going down, or respect the speed going down the middle of the field. That's what allows Watson to get open. He's able to turn it up.
He's going to be the number 3 receiver for the time being with Hollywood Brown out. On the ground, it's Pacheco. And he gets just inside the 15-yard line. Second down. Mahomes looking to his left, now middle of the field. And he just throws that into some empty space there. Pacheco, the nearest guy, but he was simply getting rid of the football. Suamataia, just 21 years of age, starting at left tackle.
How many times I say Suamataia before the game?
You said it perfectly every time. There, Mahomes was trying to get it to Worthy. He missed 2 field goals last year, 33 of 35. This is from 33 yards out. It is up, and he splits the uprights. See it, Key on the return across the 20 and then stumbles forward to the 23-yard line, and that's where Craig Reynolds starts at running back. 1st and 10. Play action for Sudfeld. Rush is coming. Gets hit on the throw, and the receiver.
The Chiefs Hall of Fame, and
Sudfeld completes it out of the backfield. It's Reynolds. They bring pressure, and he's able to complete it. Tom Kennedy makes the catch and has enough for a Detroit first down. And there's a penalty. I think the Chiefs had too many guys on the field.
12 players in the formation. Defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
The toss to Reynolds. And Reynolds is hit and then breaks the tackle, gets out of bounds, picks up another first down. Shamari Connor.
Getting him involved, but there is a number of players on defense. You want to be able to move them in different spots and be able to be effective.
Sudfeld throws it up. Good contact between the defender.
And a few stops along the way, but the fact this is his 8th season.
Sudfeld, there goes a little sidearm, completes it. Shane Zylstra. They do bring pressure. Sudfeld out to his right, throws, and it's complete, but it is short of the first down. Kennedy in motion. Oh, they got the Chiefs to jump.
False start. Offense, number 8. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
High boot. Flag is down. Harmon's going to let it bounce. It hits off a Lion and goes into the end zone. But let's see what the flag's all about. It's all the way back at the 40-yard line.
Kicking team number 38. 10-yard penalty, we added into the play. First down, Kansas City. Timeout.
You know, about a half a dozen guys playing in the NFL. It's Carson Steele, his first carry, and he picked up a few yards on the play. He was the star of last week's performance against the Jaguars.
And here he is in there on 2nd down as well. This tells you how impressed the coaches have been with him.
Mahomes up the left side. Looking to go deep that time, looking for Worthy.
When you're stretching defenses, but his ability to get in and out of cuts.
3rd and 8. Great throw and catch that time as Patrick Mahomes finds Rashee Rice.
They will continue to grow and get better just as Rice did a year ago.
1st and 10. That's a great throw from Mahomes. Again, he finds Rice. Another first down. 2nd offensive series for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. 1st and 10 at the Lions 40. Setting up Rashee Rice, and he stumbled a bit, can't come up with the catch. Rice in motion on 2nd and 10. Mahomes gets rid of it, and that is caught. Another catch for Rice, gain of 7, or bring up 3rd and short. 2 for 3, much better than a week ago when they were just 2 for 13 on 3rd down. Mahomes keeps it, goes behind the back. Kelsey's got it for the first down. How do you like that?
The fact that he said Andy wants him to do it in a game, well, guess what? Here it is. Behind the back flip to Travis Kelce for the first down. Now all of a sudden it's another thing for defenses to worry about.
Never seen the behind the back pass. That was sweet. Now the reverse to Worthy. Blockers in front. Stays on his feet. Did
lost
the ball.
Yeah,
There?
he did. He lost the ball and got on top of it. So I'm not going to fault him on the accuracy of a behind-the-back pass while rolling to his right. But good job by Kelce.
Mahomes steps up in the pocket. Going to throw a jump ball here, and it's incomplete. To go with the behind-the-back pass. It's Steele, and he cuts it.
I thought it was funny that Patrick said there was a chance in the Super Bowl.
11th play of the drive. Mahomes gets it to Steele and no place to go. Well defended by the Lions.
Well, and this is a set play. It's a screen out to the outside, and
the kick from Butker is on the way, and it is good. Pretty cool. Calhoun and Vaki are deep. It's Calhoun on the return for the Lions. Across the 20, ball's on the ground. Fight for the football. Let's wait for a signal.
well, it looked like it was predetermined that Carson Wentz is going to go in with the quick change of possession here. You wonder if Mahomes will go back in. And
your guy Cam Jones, the Hoosier, who makes the play
another
here.
Hoosier, right?
Yes.
There it is. Cam Jones putting his helmet right on the ball. Did Steele come up with it? As he ends up recovering. Nice tackle there by Jones, getting his helmet on the ball, wrapping the legs. Ball comes loose.
Well, he was in there in the hunt for it. I didn't see who came out with the football. And Chiefs Kingdom really excited. It's like having a second starting quarterback. Gets it out to Worthy. And a good tackle in space there from the Lions.
To have the depth with Carson Wentz behind Mahomes and working in this system.
It's Carson Steele on the carry, not much there.
You play well, you're going to get opportunities. That's what Andy's all about.
3rd down, Wentz going down the field to the end zone. Wide open receiver, caught. Touchdown Chiefs. Xavier Worthy, his first NFL touchdown.
And Ross was on the right, 3 receivers out to the left. You see Worthy just do a little stutter step. Ross working the drag route. That clears out the backside. Worthy does a little stutter step just to freeze the defender and then kicks it into gear. Nice touch pass there, letting him run to it.
Harrison Butker on for the extra point. Kick is on the way, and it is good.
You get a turnover like that down near the other team's end zone.
And that one out the back of the end zone.
With how the league decides to handle the new kickoff rule.
1st and 10. Sudfeld hands it off. A good spin move there. Vaki. And Vaki picks up a first down for the Lions.
That's what a lot of special teams coaches were saying is, with that adjustment, how much of an impact is that going to have?
Sudfeld a completion to Donovan Peoples-Jones.
But then getting the safety call, which confused us, confused a lot of people around the league. So there's still going to need to be some clarification.
Nice quick hitter there, Sudfeld.
Good level and accurate throw by Sudfeld.
Baki, and picks up a couple yards on first down.
This, believe it or not, is the 40th year of the Chiefs Children's Game, which has been one of the cornerstones of our efforts to give back to the community. Jackson County CASA is the beneficiary this year, organization that does great work for some of our most vulnerable youth. We're going to work through those over the next several months, try to really find the solution that's the best, not only for the organization, but for our fan base and the community. We were delighted to be able to extend all three of them in the offseason. You know, continuity, I think, is one of the hardest things to have in the National Football League.
Remigio will have a chance at a return. Across the 15-20. Gets up to the 29-yard line, so a pretty good return there from Nico Remigio. Deneric Prince, the ball carrier, and not much doing there. Maybe a gain of 2 on the play.
He replaced Joe Tooney and staying in with the second unit of offensive linemen.
With some movement there on the left side of the offensive line.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Shuffling some pieces around there, trying to establish who their roster is going to be.
Wentz completes it. Carson Steele the catch. And Steele picks up a couple of extra yards. They bring pressure. Wentz gets rid of it. Up the sideline. Caught. Was he inbounds?
In the depth chart from a wide receiver standpoint, you've got to play some special teams. And as you mentioned, Dar, he's had a really good camp.
Well, there's Matt Ariza, the new punter, and he booms one all the way to the 6-yard line. Isaiah Williams on the return gets it out to the 25. First and 10 for the Lions. Nate Sudfeld remains the quarterback for the Lions. And he's going to keep it himself. He fooled everyone. And Sudfeld will pick up 11 yards. Nice job there on the quarterback keeper.
89, but what's the heat index today? It's got to be
over 100.
Close to 100, right? Especially on the field, it's definitely over 100.
Baki, 2nd and 6 for the Lions. All right, that's incomplete. All right, so let's give you both sides of life of Matt McMullen.
What's the name for last year's game? We need a nickname, right?
Got to come up with one.
I'm working on it.
Third down, Sudfeld throws, and it's incomplete. So the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They were looking for Tom Kennedy. Jack Fox will punt it away for the Lions. And Tony going to come up from his own 19-yard line and gets it across the 25-yard line.
So all three ending in field goals.
Deneric Prince to the outside. A flag is down, but a nice run from Prince. He picks up the first down, but let's wait and sort out the penalties. More than 10.5 minutes till halftime.
There are 2 fouls by the offense. Illegal formation. Covered up at the end of the line. That penalty is declined. Holding. Offense number 19. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
3 of 4 for 29 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 16. Wentz. The completion. They get back to the original line of scrimmage.
I think there's big plans.
Wentz, little sidearm, and Tony went up to get it with one hand, can't make the catch. Could be a free play here. It looked like they jumped, and now they're going to blow the play dead.
Offside. Defense number 95. Unimpeded to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
3rd and 5. Wentz with time. Up the right side looking for Prince. He was open, just a little too much on the throw. Matt Ariza on the punt. First punt was 62 yards. Another huge boot. Williams from his own 8-yard line. Looks to cut it back. No place to go. That's great job on special teams. Ball comes out. Fight for the football. It appears the Lions have recovered. First team All-American in college at San Diego State. Baki, the runner, and he'll get stopped at the 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Cocky gets just enough for a Lions first down. Chris Roland Wallace, the tackle. Sudfeld on first down. Across the middle, and the catch is made by Isaiah Williams, makes the guy miss. And then he's thrown to the ground at the 38-yard line.
Steve Spagnuolo talked to me a week ago about Tamari Connor and just the ability to move him around. We touched that earlier in the first quarter, just some of the things he can do.
1st and 10. Sudfeld, play action. Looking down the middle of the field, and that is caught. Caden Davis, and he's off to the races. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Lions. 61 yards for Caden Davis.
Well, Spags is going to be happy about this. A week ago, they gave up 6 completions of 20 yards or more. This time, in the middle of the field, Davis is able to get open, and with the accurate throw and the block upfield by the receivers, able to break this for a long score. That's one of the things the defense didn't do a year ago.
Jake Bates on for the extra point, and he missed it. All right, here we go. There's the kick. And Carson Steele's going to have a chance. Steele across the 20. He's just going north and south. And Steele across the 35-yard line.
Well, he caught that ball a couple yards deep in the end zone. Whether or not he was going to take a knee, he said, nope, I'm bringing this out.
Wentz all day to throw. Flag comes down, and he gets it to Prince out of the backfield, and he picks up a couple of yards.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Wentz hands it off to Prince. Prince navigating traffic. Prince across the 35-40 into the open field. Across the 40, knocked out of bounds inside the 35. Great run there for Deneric Prince.
Driscoll and Caliendo over on that side. You see Driscoll as he pushes the end up the field, then he's out lead blocking. That's what breaks him that extra 15, 20 yards.
Pretty impressive seeing that big guy out there running downfield. Keontae Ingram now in at running back. And Ingram's got the football. And he is stopped at the 30-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 4. Wentz up over the top. Justin Ross the target. Wentz, pressure coming. He's going to go down. Sacked. He had no chance on the play.
Just a quick inside move there.
56-yard attempt for Butker. Well within his range, has the distance, and it is good. The rugby player from Wales is going to kick here. Kennedy on the return, and he is stopped at the 26-yard line. So we'll continue to see him throughout the preseason. Sudfeld down the field, and that is picked off. Chiefs come up with the football.
Keep a look at him on the outside. Watch him. He's trailing in the hip. He gets to the inside, gets his head around. The thing I liked is he knew he had help over the top with the safety. The safety was rolling high, so he got to that inside hip.
Nothing doing there. They were looking for the wide receiver screen to Tony. Chiefs can do here. Keep it on the ground with Prince. And he's going to be stopped just into Lions territory at the 49-yard line. A gain of 1. 3rd and long coming up. Wentz with time down the field. Incomplete. He was looking for Nicole Hardman. See if he can down him inside the 10. Much different looking kicks. Got a lot of spin on it. And that is done beautifully. It'll be down at the 12-yard line.
2 big 60-plus yard punts. Second one had some good hang time. That one there pinning him down close to the 10-yard line. So far, a productive day for Horizon.
I mean, Travis always looks like he's having a good time. Sudfeld in trouble, and he'll just have to get rid of that one. Good pressure that time in his face. Sudfeld with time, delivers. Vaki makes the catch, makes a guy miss. First down and more, as Vaki is finally forced out of bounds. Actually, he stays in the field of play, gets it to the 35. Sudfeld will check it down again. Completion, another missed tackle. And Vaki gets it into Chiefs territory, into the 48-yard line, gain of 16.
Completion's up the middle, but guy has everyone near the line of scrimmage, down to almost a minute now left in the half.
Sudfeld throws a laser. Isaiah Williams with the catch. He's going to be marked down just inside the 45-yard line.
This class could have a big impact.
Vaki picks up another first down.
Chiefs rewarding him with that long-term deal.
1st and 10. And Sudfeld a little bit too far out in front of the intended target, Caden Davis. Sudfeld throws, and receiver hadn't turned around yet. Zylstra is who he was looking for, 84. Sudfeld. And he pitches it forward, complete to Jake Funk. And Funk gets a first down for the Lions. Sudfeld looks to his right, pump fake, and that's incomplete. Looking for Williams on the outside. Sudfeld. Catch is made by Vaki, tackled at the 5-yard line. The Lions will use their 3rd and final timeout. Sudfeld looking to his right, throws, and that's incomplete. That's really good defense there. Jaden Hicks. 2nd and goal. Sudfeld all day to throw, and we'll just get rid of that one. Looking for Caden Davis. Sudfeld with time. Throws to the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Looking for Tom Kennedy. Jake Bates on for the kick. It's a 23-yard field goal. Just a chip shot, and he delivers. And the Chiefs' lead is now 16-12. Sky Moore on the return from his own goal line. Across the 20, across the 30. Excellent return across the 35-yard line. And they really kept just 1 second on the clock here, huh? See what the flag's all about.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 52, 10-yard penalty, first down, Kansas City.
Entertaining 30 minutes of football. And the Chiefs take a knee, and they will head to the locker room, leading 16-12 over the Detroit Lions. Skip it into the landing zone. And this one from the 5, it's Caden Davis on the return, and he's tripped up at the 22-yard line. It's always selective when Andy says something. He doesn't give you anything extra.
Simple.
Yes.
Exactly.
And then Hooker now the quarterback, and he hands it off to Tom Kennedy. And Kennedy, a nice gain on first down for the Lions, gain of 9 yards. Play action for Hooker, and Hooker down the field. He missed a wide open target.
10 roster spots. You got to figure out those final 15 practice squad players as the Lions pick up the first down off the right side to help this team go for a three-peat.
So many challenging decisions. It's a year, a time of year, Trent, that is so hard on coaches and players next week.
Offense number 75, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
For the foreseeable future with how well he's done, particularly late in the draft and with free agency. On the ground is Knight, the ball carrier.
The cap space they've been able to keep and how they're able to sign players and keep some of their superstar players and move forward. So what an incredible play in the backfield there.
Curtis Jacobs, the rookie linebacker, comes in there and makes the play. And that is knocked down.
Sometimes you're fortunate enough to get an interception. That time knocking it down, forcing a punt.
Jack Fox, the punt. Remigio from his own 5-yard line. Across the 10 to 15. Has a lane across the 30. Cuts it back to the 35. And brought down across the 45-yard line. What a return there for Nico Remigio. Chris Oladokin now in at quarterback. Hands off to Deneric Prince. 3 yards on the play. Well, last week, Chris Oladokin did a lot of good things, Trent. 7 for 10, 95 yards. Looked like he had pretty good command of the offense.
Last year was just trying to learn the terminology, learn the offense, because this is a whole new system for him. This year, he's playing much more loose and understands.
Offense, number 61, 5-yard penalty, second down.
On the practice squad, giving the defense the looks they need to prepare week to week. Oladokin here wants to throw on play action. He's going to step up to his right. Now he's going to tuck it, and he'll get out of bounds after a gain of a couple. It'll bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 9. Oladokin in the shotgun. Pressure coming. That's great news.
That is. That's big news.
10th year in the league as a long snapper. Ariza, this is a real high boot. Another time he's going to pin him inside the 20. Isaiah Williams with the fair catch at the 10. Hooker remains in at quarterback. He's under center. Toss it to Knight. And they get it just across the 15-yard line. Gain of 4.
What happened in practice, the behind-the-back pass, except you did it in a game today. Tell us about that play.
Yeah, I mean, long story short, Travis didn't run the route he was. It's got to be just naturally happen kind of in the groove of things. And so I actually forgot about it until halftime. Someone actually brought it up to me. And it wasn't like I planned that at all, or it wasn't a called play. Darn it, Travis. And I threw it behind my back, and it worked out for us.
I'm sure if the mic picked you up, it wasn't gosh darn it. But, yes, you got the completion. You got the first down. You kept the drive alive.
You just want to keep building until you get that first game against a great opponent, and then you want to keep that momentum going throughout the whole season, man. It's a long season. You know that, not having that Super Bowl ring yet. And so it's a good infusion of young guys that haven't done it yet with the older guys that have, and you kind of keep that energy going.
Since you've been the starting quarterback, and even before that when Andy got here, just how do you maintain that edge on this division? The first 2 games on the schedule are as big as any 2 games on the schedule because of who they're against and what potentially could be the ramifications down the road in previous seasons into these 2 games.
100%. I mean, if you look at the first game last year and the Lions getting after us and them winning the game, I mean, it's a challenge, man. You have to go out there with the right mindset. I think that's the biggest, how hard of a game that's going to be. And then you try to find a way to win that one. And then the next week you got another great opponent in Cincinnati who we played in the AFC Championship game the year before. Yeah, I think first off, you just take it, like I said, day by day. I mean, I know I preach it and I say it a lot. It sounds cliche, but one game isn't going to really define you. It's about how you play and practice every single day and every single week. And
oh, that's funny. Because to me, it's almost like he was trying to throw Travis under the bus.
Yeah.
Just to get it. That's like a friend to friend. Hey, I'm gonna get you right here. So that was.
And know what to focus on a daily basis and the big picture.
Well, and the thing that's impressed me is he's had so many big games, right, in his career. Does a great job with his charity work here in the Kansas City area, and just a leader of this football team and in the community. So kudos to him, the way he's handled this whole thing. How much longer Andy coaches? He said, hey, why would he stop coaching? He's got a guy like Patrick Mahomes. So it's a special time here.
And we'll talk a little bit more of that on Thursday, but you'll be in a couple of hot spots the first couple of weeks. That ball skips in there. Sky Moore on the return. And Sky Moore still on his feet across the 45 and up to the 48. Outstanding return for Sky Moore.
Or Y in the slot if you go to 3 wide receiver groups. So having that experience is helping him in the long run.
Oladokin, good protection. Checks it down to Derek Prince. Makes one guy miss. Because Jerick McKinnon will be missed. I mean, he definitely made a lot of plays on 3rd down.
He did.
Oladokin completes it. That's Herb Smith with the catch. And we know Herb Smith's got a lot of talent. 6th-year man. Played his college ball at Alabama.
Having that ability, and now all of a sudden is Herb Smith going to be the 4th guy if you decide to keep 4 tight ends?
The Lions did a great job there. No chance for Prince.
How you're ultimately going to stack things up.
I want to remind everyone, Brett Veach will join us for the game on Thursday night. Oladokin in some trouble. And he will get out of the pocket and throw that one away and look to play another down.
Well, and that was something Andy Reid talked about this week. Is just he likes getting away, and as Prince tried getting to the outside shoestring tackle.
When he was with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's brought that same mentality here to Kansas City. Oladokin all day to throw, looking downfield, and now he's in trouble, and he tries to get rid of it at the last moment. I believe that's a live football.
Continuing to impress throughout training camp and the preseason.
Oladokin on 3rd down, and they pick up a few yards.
He said it's a new team, right? You have to establish the work ethic, and he and Travis and Chris Jones and the vets that have been around, they've got to be the ones to set the tone in meetings, in practice, and of course in the games.
Lions with the football, down by a point. Toss play to Knight, and Knight gets it out to the 13-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Hooker in the shotgun. On time, completes it. Swaze Bozeman.
Drew Tranquil talked to us last week about how impressed he's been with Bozeman and the way he's been able to pick up the playbook. And
Hooker, pump fake. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Smart decision there by the quarterback. Gets it to the 30-yard line where he takes the slide.
They've been keeping it pretty simple all day. Both teams really have been. Either man, Detroit's been playing a lot of man-to-man and cover 2. Chiefs have shown some cover 2, but rotating down.
And Hooker, no place to go. He'll be sacked. Great job in coverage. You marry that with the pass rush. It results in a sack.
Chiefs only rushing 4, but able to get after Hooker. As you said, Jones wrapping him up. And
last year spent the season on the practice squad. Fox with the punt. Montrell Washington is going to backtrack inside his own 5. Here comes Washington. Stutter step, and he is down just across the 15-yard line. Chris Oladokin remains the quarterback early in the 4th quarter, and he delivers on time. I believe that's Herb Smith with the catch. Yes, it is his 2nd catch.
Obviously 4 Super Bowls in the last 5 years, winning 3 of them. So
Remigio has a nicely designed play there. They get it out to the speedster.
Picking up the 1st down.
Oladokin on 1st down. And that is caught. Cornell Powell inside the 40. Makes a guy miss. Inside the 20, the 10. He's in for 6. Touchdown Chiefs.
Watches, he's able to get the play fake. He steps up in here. Now look at this throw. The defensive back undercuts it. He takes a chance to undercut it, but because the ball is placed high and to the outside, Powell's able to get it, and no one else can.
Played his college ball at Clemson. This is his 4th preseason with the Chiefs.
Understanding and awareness on Powell's part, and gets it into the end zone.
Tom Kennedy elects not to return the kick.
But now they're in position with an 8-point lead. It's still a 1-score game, so they've got to hang tight.
Hooker hands it off to Jake Funk, and no place to go. Loses a yard on the play. Great pursuit to the football from the Chiefs defense. Hooker completes it. Funk with the catch. Jacobs with the tackle. And now let's send it to Matt McMullen, who has a very special guest.
He kind of mumbled out the play. I couldn't hear it. I was walking up to the line. I was like trying to decipher what he was saying. Before I knew it, he snapped the ball. And and then I kind of saw him out of my peripheral run to the sideline. So I was trying to go help my guy out. By the time I looked over there, he was already in mid-form.
Your thoughts on Xavier and his performance here today?
I mean, just keep growing. Just keep growing, keep understanding the game. I think more, obviously, he's got all the athleticism in the world. And Matt Nagy, how they really, emphasize that the tight end's a vocal point in this offense. And that gets you fired up. It's not like that every single place. I hear you guys back there. On top of that, it helps build the chemistry of the team and kind of mold the foundation of where we start the year. And, that's only the start of it, though.
So, yeah, those two like to have a good time. So, especially when it works, right?
Hooker with the football, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Hendon Hooker gets the 6 for the Lions.
Well, no doubt they're going for 2 here to try and tie it up. if the Lions are successful with this two-point try.
Hooker, play action. Looking back to his left. He's in trouble. And he'll go down. Owen Carney with the sack on the two-point play. Got a feeling a lot of people will be nominating people they know. On the kick, it's going to be Phillip Brooks on the return, number 88. And he's trying to get to the outside. A flag comes in from behind the play.
During the return, holding receiving team number 49. 10-yard penalty, first down, Kansas City.
Trying to work that 5-minute offense and milk it down and not give Detroit the ball back.
Moving to his left, that's nicely done. Gets it to Remigio, and Remigio picks up a few yards. Book last week, solid numbers, 8 of 9, 46 yards. He did.
Avoiding and running and picking up some yardage that way as well.
On target, finds Baylor Cup, and Cup.
As you're trying to milk things away.
They will keep it on the ground. Amani Bailey picks up a yard on first down.
Around Caleb to try and have no growing pains as a rookie is what they're hoping for.
Book going up over the top, looking for Washington. He makes the catch with the inbounds. No.
Fouls by both teams, and they will offset. Illegal formation. Offense number 75 is at the end of the line. Offside, defense number 45. Offsetting fouls, second down.
Low snap, Book able to recover it. Uh-oh, and then the ball was back on the grass. Let's wait and see. Let's get an official ruling. It appears it will be Chiefs football.
And no one's done 3 in a row as the Chiefs try and do it this year.
Book in some trouble, and Book will go down, loses the football, and the Lions have it, and they will have first and goal.
But now the defense has to step up.
Hooker hands it off. Jake Funk, the ball carrier, gets it inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
It's not ideal position what we're in right now and what happened to us, but we're going to have a chance.
Keep it on the ground, and that's terrific defense. They bring down Jake Funk. Hooker, the ball's on the ground. The ball is on the ground, a fight for it. No signal yet.
I think the Chiefs got it. It looked like it bounced. It looked like he had it, and it bounced away from him.
Still waiting, still waiting. Chiefs are acting like it's theirs, and it is. Book in the shotgun. Rolls out to his right. Man, he was just throwing that one away. Remigio was in the neighborhood. Book to throw from his own end zone. Looking for Powell, can't make the play. Ariza gets it off. Williams from his own 42. Breaks a couple tackles. Still on his feet. Inside the 40 and forced out of bounds at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Quick wide receiver screen. Another broken tackle. Tom Kennedy gets it inside the 25-yard line, gain of 14. First and 10, they keep it on the ground. Jake Funk breaks a couple of tackles, gets it to the 20. And they are just setting up for the field goal. And he takes it over to the left hash mark.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
Kick is on the way. And it is good. And the Detroit Lions win the game on the final play of the game as Bates delivers a victory for the Lions today. Obviously, the Chiefs will be disappointed in the loss. But as you said, there's a lot of good work today.